Hey, what's going on? I'm here, y'all. I'm sorry, I had to use the bathroom at the last minute. Trying to go back up into the comments. Let me see. Okay. Hey, my Ange. Hey, my sis. That's my big sis right there. I love you. Diva. Diva said Grand Rising. The mail and everyone in the chat. Thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate you. Um, Welcome to the family. Welcome. You are completely and number one cutie. Thank you so much, Diva. Welcome. Hey, sis. Lolo. Yes, most definitely. I appreciate you listening, sis. I know, right? Yeah, it's. Oh, Lord, child. All right, so y'all know I get a little bit impatient when it has to do with it. I'm already like about 5 minutes in, and I don't want to be too long, but I hope y'all can actually hear me clearly or whatever because I do have my fan going on in the background. I cannot live without my fan, child. But anyways, for the ones that did not know what Miss Mel has been going through and what has occurred lately. Recently, my son was backdoored by one of his friends, one of his so-called friends, um, somebody who I've actually nurtured and took into my home and everything else. I mean, it was a lot. It was a lot. I mean, they were actually being raised by a single father, you know. Um, as far as when it has to do with my son has a really good heart, you know. Um, many people, not many, I'm not going to say many, I'm not going to use that word, but you know, it's a few, you know, that he actually made brothers out of, you know, that turned their back on them. You know what I mean? But this has actually, you know, this really just took the case of a lot of cases that my son actually, you know, went through. And I would ask for you all, you know, to just keep him in prayer and everything else. He is home. I don't know if you all follow Lolo. She's in the chat. Only one Lolo with the info. Ange, can you please put only one Lolo? Um, can you please try to get her link and put it in the chat because she has done a live. She has done I, I think it was one live, and then she has made a couple of posts as far as with updates when it has to do, you know, with my child, because I was not trying to get on YouTube or at all until I find out that my child is okay. Thank you so much, Ange. Like, seriously, like my mind was everywhere, and it was a lot. It was a lot. It still is a lot. You know, I'm still afraid. I'm afraid for him. You know, like it's just It's just too much going on. Seriously. Thank you so much, Ange. I really appreciate y'all. Whoever come up in here, if y'all wanted an update or whatever, even though I'm about to give y'all an update, it's just the whole fact that she did, she like literally stood out and, she she did that. She seriously did that. Out of all these people that I sit up here and support and everything else, like seriously, I didn't make an announcement about it. No, I didn't. No, I did not. But folks called me. Folks called me, that I didn't even expect them to call, and it literally came from YouTube. So it's folks that's looking, but they just not trying to make themselves be known. But that is her. Y'all please go follow Lolo on her page, please. Anyways, I'm not sure if I actually wanted to do this or not, but my son was backdoored by one of his so-called wannabe best friends. They lured him to a certain destination where he was familiar with and shot him in the chin, which actually the bullet came up out of his neck. So when my mom received the phone call, my mom disclosed to me that the police told them that he was shot in the neck. So that was the first indication that we knew, as far as with his injuries at that point, that he was supposed to have been shot in the neck at that point. I can't explain how I felt at that point. Me trying to calm my mom down at the same time, because it's like, oh God, like it's a lot. It's a lot as far as when it comes down to the emotions, because if y'all have been following me for quite some time, y'all know that this is the only son that I have left. My firstborn son passed away at 8 years old. So I had only 2 boys, 2 girls. So this is the only son that I have left. It's not that my son did anything wrong. I could see if he did something wrong. I wouldn't be on here, sit up here speaking about it or anything. It's just the whole fact that you can sit up here and befriend folks and really think that they're your friends. And of course, my son is 18 years old right now. He'll be 19 in January. So it's just more so when you have friends, or you think you have friends that's actually there for you, and they not there for you genuinely. It makes you think about a whole lot. We know that as adults, but as children and as young adults, they don't notice. They do not notice. They don't understand. You know, they think it's just, man, blood on blood. It is what it is. No, it's not. You get backdoored all the time. They use females to backdoor you. And for the folks that don't understand what backdoor is, because I do understand that it is some type of, a recent slang word, it's basically you just getting set up. You're getting set up. And that's what they did to my son. They set my son up. He don't even know. He don't know a reason. I don't know a reason or whatever. It's certain things that I have to keep to myself. You know what I mean? For his safety. And I'm going to do that. Seriously. Melissa Fortson, thank you for joining. Good morning, Queen. Good morning. Thank you for so much for your prayers. Like, seriously, yes, we definitely have to protect our family and keep a fence around them. Absolutely. Yes, Diva. Yes, Diva. Like, we seriously do. Like, it's amazing how God works. It seriously is. He never failed me. I confused myself. I can't say God confused me. I can say that I confused myself when all I had to do was just sit there and just listen, just as well as my son could have just sat there and he just could have just listened to what I was sitting up here trying to tell him and guide him. Guide him for what I know. Good morning, my sweetie. Hey, Humble. Hey, Humble, baby. I love you. My Ange, thank you so much. I really appreciate you, my Ange. I love you, baby. But yes, at the end of the day, y'all, like, we really gotta be able to protect our sons, protect our children out here, all kind of stuff. Like, it's so much stuff going on out here, and when it comes down to our kids don't necessarily have to be out here to be doing anything to anybody. Anything to anybody. Like I said, if my son was a troublemaker, I wouldn't be on here sitting up here talking about this, that, and the third, or whatever. It wouldn't even be brought up. But the way that this happened was definitely, it was cruel. It was cruel. Not only that my son, has still been in contact with this person, with persons, but he went a couple of weeks ago. He was over there spending the night at their crib for a few days at a time because he wanted to get up out of the house. So, a lot of things don't make sense at all, period. And that's why a lot of things don't make sense to him, and he's hurt. Like, I had to listen to him crying on the phone, saying, Mama, I don't understand. Mama, I don't understand. And at the end of the day, Mama is not going to always understand, but we do understand as far as when it comes down to those type of situations. Because at some point, we all have been backstabbed by close friends. And it don't necessarily have to come down to, to this extent. But as far as with this generation, We all know this is where they go to. They go to gun violence. They goes towards gun violence. If it was a problem when we was coming up, okay, we can fight it out and live another day. But they go to gun violence. They want to take you completely out. And it's a mess. They will lure you to wherever they want to lure you or whatever and think that everything is all good and make you feel like everything is all good. And my son has he was he's a victim of it at this point. He's a victim of it at this point. This is my child's third time getting shot. The first time he got shot, he was up north hanging out with friends or whatever, and it was a drive-by because they didn't look familiar. The second time he got shot, he was at the wrong place at the wrong time. And now he got backstabbed. So now it's time for him to go. I'm over it. You know what I mean? I am just over it, y'all. Seriously. This is the only son I have left. And I cannot bear to lose another child. I cannot. And I'm not going to. I'm going to do the best that I can, and get my son up out of the city. Period. But I just wanted to come on here to let y'all know that for the ones that did know what was going on and everything like that, like he is okay by the grace of God. Oh, by the grace of God. Seriously, by the grace of God. Because those folks, they already had attempt murder. It's things that I cannot say. I shouldn't even be on here right now. But I am going to tell y'all that he's okay. Because what they ain't going to do is sit up here and put no fear up in my heart. But my son is okay. That's a fact. That's what ain't nobody going to sit up here and no. That's baby bye. Yeah, it's been too much, Ange. Real talk, it's been too much. Melissa says, sadly, speaking friends are the ones you have to watch. Most of them have a motive. Exactly. Hey, Robin, welcome. Good morning, babes. Good morning, my love. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your prayers. I'm just, it's hard enough, you know what I mean, trying to raise a son. But I'm not going to sit back and let them take the only son that I have left. That's what I'm not going to do. So I took the desperate measures and did what the hell I need to do. My son going to be safe and he going to be fine. At this point, they think my son dead. Seriously. This literally was attempt murder. attempt murder. They was faced off with him. They was that close to him, y'all. I just can't. But anyway, like at the end of the day, y'all protect your kids, protect your grandbabies, you know what I mean? Protect your family, you know what I mean? Like seriously, like I always sit up here and try to stress to everybody, you know what I mean? Like no matter what, if I'm putting up a video or I'm bringing up a video or whatever, like all of that stuff is based off real life. And now I'm telling y'all something that's based off of my real life. So at the end of the day, please take this stuff into consideration and don't play out here. It's real out here. Forget these YouTube streets. Like for real. Forget these YouTube streets. These YouTube streets ain't on nothing. It's the real life for me. It's real life for me. So, you know, people is going through stuff in real life, and folks need to look, man, worry about somebody else's life that ain't got no worries about the worries that we have to deal with on a regular basis. Like real stuff. Make it make sense. Please make it make sense. It's a hard knock life, period, for our Black children, our Black young kids, our Black sons, no matter what. It is what it is. And I'm going to say it how it is. It ain't no racial thing or nothing like that. It's just the whole fact that that's just what it is. That's literally just what it is. You know what I mean? I got to get my man. I the brother say getting ready for church, but I just wanted to say it's the reason why he is still here. He's a walking testimony. God is good. Promise him. Give him a word this morning. And I did. I definitely did, Bradley's. I definitely did. For the past couple of days, I've been giving him that word, and I let him know. I let him know. I say, God, I say, baby, God got you here for a reason. 3 times a charm. Seriously, 3 times a charm. But ain't no charming up in this at all, period. You know, so something gotta happen. So something did happen. And it's in the making. Yeah. I'm gonna get my son to safety, and everything is gonna be okay. Yes, thank you all. Thank you, Ange. Thank you all for liking the live. You know, I just want to come and be transparent with you, with everybody, and let you all know that I really appreciate the love, the oh my God. Y'all don't understand. I really appreciate the love. I really appreciate y'all appreciating me being transparent, you know, coming towards y'all. I really appreciate, you know, y'all prayers and everything, like y'all everything. Man, I cannot give y'all too much love at all, period. I can't. Melissa Fortune say, God has his hands on your son. Watch the miracles God has for him. Yes, I truly believe that, Melissa. I truly believe that. And that's what I told him. It's time to go. It is time to go. God has been talking to you for so many reasons, in so many ways, and he has showed you in so many different ways. It is time for you to move around. It is time for you to get your life the way that He wants your life to be. Simple as that. Simple as that. It is time. It's time. And that's the way it's going to be. That's the way it's going to be. It is what it is. He didn't give me no, no sassiness. He say, okay, mama. He was, oh, baby, he was humble. Okay, mama. Yes, I agree. Okay, mama. Yes, I agree. Because he know this ain't safe. This is not safe. See, he try to walk around here and try to, he try to keep on this good heart, keep on with the good heart that he got, but everybody don't deserve your good heart, and that's what he don't understand. He don't understand that everybody don't deserve your good grievance, your good heart, your kindness. You can bring it forward all you want to. That don't mean people gonna sit up here and appreciate it. They take it for an advantage all the time. And that's what he's learning right now. Because that's what it was. That's exactly what it was. Child. Okay, Melissa say God has his hands on your son. Watch the miracles work for him. Yes, thank you so much for that, Melissa. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that because I truly believe that as well. I truly believe that, and I just trust that to my son. Um, the Bradleys, and you are strong for coming out this morning. I commend you. Take all the time you need. You have support in your corner. You are a testimony as well. Thank you so much, Bradley's. Like, seriously, because I've debated. I've debated so many times. Like, should I bring this out? Should I not? It is my personal business. I can actually, let folks know, that I go through things as well. I don't just cover true crime. I don't just cover this, that, and the third, but I go through things as well. And that's what motivated me to be able to come out and, knowing that my son was blessed throughout the situation. Overall, I wanted to share that testimony. I wanted to share that testimony with you all, like, seriously, because it's real out here. It's seriously real out here. And that's why I don't go live, as often, because I concentrate more on my family. I have children. Even though my children are very up in age, I have a 23-year-old, a 20-year-old, and then I have my 18-year-old. My 18-year-old is my only son. He's the only son that I have left. So, it's just like, baby. And I also have my mom. So y'all gotta come over here and come visit me for a little while, when I do go live, so that way y'all can understand, the type of life that I deal with on a regular basis. I'm my mom's only child, you know what I mean? So it's like everything is pretty much based off of me, my mom, and my children, you know, besides my relationship, of course, but that's what my life is based off of. That's my everyday life. Um, Melissa said, that's right, Queen. Protect him at all costs. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I am, and I will, you know. And say everyone entering the chat, please hit that like button and put a prayer up for me or son prayers. Thank you so much, Ange. I really appreciate you. I love you so much. That's my baby, y'all. Y'all cannot mess with her. I can't be cussing on no Sunday like that. I got to slow it down. I have to slow it down, baby. I got to keep it cute for my cuties up in here, especially on a Sunday. Got to give all prayers up to God all the time. But at least if I slip up the rest of the week, the least I can do is give him his day, baby. And his day is every day, but don't get it twisted now. I'm just saying. Don't give me a hard time, y'all. Lord Jesus. I'm just trying to keep my spirits up because my baby is blessed and he's home. They sent them home last night. Hey, my boots. Hey, my boots. That's my baby right there as well. I got a lot of big sisters, child. They be on my tail too. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. That's probably why God only allowed my mom to have one. God say, she gonna have plenty others when she really need it. She gonna have plenty of the big sisters. No matter what, she gonna have it. Cause baby, when they show up, they show up. And when they show out, they show out, baby. Trying to tell you. I love you, Boots. Yes, keep us in prayer, baby. Keep us in prayer.
Why are you doing this?
Oh my God. Okay, y'all. But I'm about to get ready and head up off of here. Try to give me a little nap or whatever. And then try to get my little Sunday. I got to get into my football later on. That's about it, you know. And I love y'all. Thank y'all so much. I just wanted to come and give y'all an update and let y'all know that I'm okay and that my son is okay. And, just to keep us in prayer. And we will continue to keep everybody else in prayer that's also going through some things within their personal lives as well. I love you all. Have a great day.